Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Fry Bricks. We're at 399. So, use the force, my young Padawan. So, the only thing I got for Christmas would have been this guy here. My sister got it for my mom to give to me. So it's a 3D printed something she found at one of her craft fairs. She does a lot of crafts. She does a lot of gnomes, trolls, whatever, the ones without the eyes. She makes a lot of those, does mittens and stuff. So she does a lot of stuff, goes to a lot of craft fairs. So he's hanging with Chester tonight. We shall see. I mean, I got some gears I might count tonight. I've got a big bag of poly bags. Since Lego doesn't make, I have not found any sets that I own that Lego has 400 pieces in it. Reed went on a massive search through his 1,500 to 2,000 poly bags to find poly bags that had 40 pieces. So I'll probably give away a couple things of 10 poly bags next week. I did grab some that had like 39 and some with 41, so we'll see. I might build this tonight. I found this and digging through my poly bags. I actually got a few of these guys, so I might build this guy. He's 205 pieces, so I guess I could have probably done 2 of those. So Falcon Knight was tempting, yeah. If somebody 3D prints a freaking Ice Bear or my custom Badger, I would be all over those in an absolute heartbeat. I've got a sheet of paper in front of me for a collab. Brick Orphanage knows about it, but I need to figure out what parts I've got for that. I got one module built. It's in one of the boxes that David had, so I got one built partially somewhere. It doesn't have the roof. It got up to the walls. I gotta figure that. So I plan on having 2 levels. With the amount of freaking brick I have, I probably should do more. But still trying to get into the LGMS layout for Chicago. So I'm hoping to take the curve. And somebody asked if I had a straight section. I might try and do a straight section. I need to figure out how to get some tables. My goal would be I want to try and get some of the tables and then see if I can talk to Richard Glatter or somebody and see if somebody wants to make me some like levelers so that I can level it with the rest of the stuff. Because like I said, I haven't done with the big train guys yet, but I mean, I might try to get custom tables by Chicago. So the ones we're all kind of getting for the lug, the 30 by 60s, I need at least 2 for that. Maybe more. Might do a big straight section too. We'll see. So yeah, next week will be 400. Try to do some drawings. I need to talk to somebody because I'm pretty sure there's a few people that might not be here next week. So I need to kind of figure out how to do something. But we'll see.
People not be here. We're going to have a repossession of these purple shirts, Reed. I tell you, if they don't turn up for 400.
No, I don't know when they'll turn up. They're not. I'm not going to push. I like these guys. They'll come when they come. It's not like it's not life or death. They'll get here when they get here.
Well, at least in the chat, maybe. Come on, support him.
They'll get here. I mean, they're going to get here at some point, but but yeah. So, well, no, I mean, not well, yeah, maybe, but I mean, to me, I would like to eventually have, if I could do it right. I mean, I probably pissed away too much of that money already from that Pokemon sale, but I'd like to get between 4 to 5 tables. If I got 5 tables, that would take care of Ralph and I. I mean, for like our collabs. I mean, because basically we're looking at, it's definitely 60 deep, so we just turn them sideways, and then, no, 30, 60. Yeah, we could probably do that. 60, 120, 150. Yeah, so we probably just do 2. 2 like this, 2 like this, and then like 1 on the end and try to get 150 inches or something like that. Do something like that would be my guess. And then have 4 for me when I go to like Chicago or something. That's the goal. I mean, that's like you're talking like $300 plus. I got to figure how much freight would be. I could have them shipped right to work. So we have a dock and everything. I could just get them off there. And heck, I could just stick them up in a raft or up in the rack and say, just hold those and put a big note on it saying Reed's tables for Chicago. That way I wouldn't have to put them in my storage. But if I had to, I'd put them in storage. It's no big deal. Or at my mom's house, somewhere in the garage or something. Figure out a way to get them up in the ceiling or something. So, but yeah, no, I mean, I kind of want my own, but have something that's similar to what everybody's getting. Cause I mean, that's what, Amanda's got a bunch. So people, that's, I think what everybody's trying to acquire. We're trying to acquire those so that everybody's got their set tables are 30 by 60. If you're doing a 60 by 60 curve, you get 2 tables. My castle, I mean, hopefully will probably shrink. Be the goal. I mean, it could go big again for 1 year, but we'll see. So, but I mean, I need the curve. I need the curve for the rainbows at Chicago. A straight would be cool. I mean, because then I would have my goal is to try. I mean, I have to build a lot. I mean, I have to do some building here. My storage is still kind of a mess. I've been doing a little bit of organization lately. It's a mess. It's a disaster. Too much stuff on the build table. I mean, I did get those new bins. I gotta get in there, get motivated. I get in there, it's overwhelming. There's just too much in there to just kind of know where to start. But like I said, I've been slowly kind of doing inventory of some stuff too. So probably need to do poly bags at some point. That'd be a good one. That or city sets, whatever. So it's just kind of, my brother didn't come down for the holiday. So, I mean, I got most of this clean, but there was some series that didn't quite get finished. It would have been a lot of it stuff going to storage, but so we'll see who shows up this week. I mean, Larry's been busy, whatever he's doing. So I don't know where he's at. Jesse might show up. He might have night trains again this weekend. So he might not be here until a little bit later. They might be, I don't know if he's doing any, Marvel stuff this week. I know he kind of put out a feeler. I don't know if anybody was going to do anything. It is Christmas weekend, so but to me, so I've got the poly bags. I'll kind of figure out that. I mean, I did have some video figs I could count. I mean, we did do our white elephant. I think this is the one I got. I got a Harry Potter bus. I mean, pretty much for the purple. I mean, I think the first thing I opened was what did I open? I opened something. My stuff didn't go as fast as it normally did. I mean, I did do figs. I did some old sets. I did city sets, and I mean, I did one of the Atlantis water guy. I did a small city set. I did the little small farmer city set. I did this Benny Space Squad. I did one of those from the Lego Movie tour with all the colored spacemen. I did one of those. So I figured it would have got stolen a couple times. I only got stolen at all, which was quite funny. I guess if I'd have done CMFs, which I did kind of inventory, but I still kind of, it's hard to give those guys away. So, but this guy, I think I stole from somebody. Somebody had it, and I grabbed it. I think because I don't remember whatever I had. Somebody grabbed it, and so I stole this. So I figured, I've got a couple of the other ones, the older ones. I think I have a few of those, and then I have lots of these windows. A lot of the 1x4 windows, because I definitely need to do something in purple. So I got some rainbows I could work on. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I got all kinds of poly bags. So I mean, I guess, yes. Put a couple over here in front of Chester. 40. And then we'll probably do at least one bonus thing. And
good poly bags in there.
Hinkle showed up 1 week, so we'll do at least maybe one packet of Mixels. The purple series.
Is there any good poly bags in there? Any castle ones, Rick?
No.
Let me sniff it.
No, because they didn't make any. They didn't make any castle poly bags that went to 40 pieces. So this one's got 41. So like something like this Love You one. I guess I can make my big screen. So the Love You, which is actually a pretty pricey one. I mean, that one actually goes for, and it must be just because of some of the noodles or whatever. But I mean, I could pair it with like a 39, like one of the space guys, and that would give me 80. They'd have 180 set. I got a couple of these guys. This will save me 2 poly bags because this has got 80 pieces in it. Let's see, what do we got here? And there were a bunch of 40s. I mean, you got to admit they're doing a lot of 40s. That's a 40. That's a 40. Unfortunately, Mr. Ice Bear is 39, so he would have to pair with a 41.
Is that like a little excavation vehicle behind you there, Reed?
Huh?
That yellow one, is that a little excavation vehicle?
Which yellow one?
The poly bag that is on the screen now, is that a guy with a drill drilling?
Yes, that is that's trying to think. This is probably from when they were doing the mining, when they did the mine series.
What you need to do is send Hoosier a picture, because I bet you ain't got one of them.
I guess he's got to show up next week, you know, if he needs.
Well, you know, Reed, this is Hoosier we're talking about. Come on.
If you're not there, you can't win. There's a fire boat for 40.
Look, boats.
There's a 39.
Planes.
Oh, and here's probably one of the hottest. This is probably one of the cheapest poly bags ever bought. But this one also has 40, and this is that camping one. So this was a pretty cool one. That one definitely is worth its weight in gold. Oh, here we go. Another construction one. We got a 40. We got a 40 here. We got a nice 40 drill. That's 40. Oh, we got that car again. We got the car, the skater. I think that's what was there first, right? 30568. Yep. So I've got a couple duplicates of stuff I got lots of. Yep. Fired helicopter. I got a duplicate of him. Not both sets will be complete. Leave the same. And I got another drill. That's a 40. I got another camper because I got a bunch of these. I mean, I need to talk to my source from the 1 year to see if they still try to get rid of sale poly bags, because I'd like to get more again. At that price, I'd take a lot. We got a repair truck, and that's at 40. So they've done some at 40, which is nice. Hopefully, I can find some 50s when we get to 500. I did another skater, so I got a couple of him. Oh, look at this. We got some. Oh, this one's not a 40. This is a 41. So this would offset with a 39, but it is Star Wars, a TIE fighter.
Oh, boy.
And another Love You. And see, and I got the Love Yous marked at $28. So probably isn't worth that with the way that bag looks, but and this one's gonna be a tough one, because this one I think I'm down to 2 of these. This is an old one. This one's from 2012. So this one I don't know if it's going to make it or not. This is a Batman jet ski, and this is like really old. I only got a couple left, so I don't know. I'm tempting. It's tempting. We'll see. I got really old. I got another 41 that's a really old one. This one's from 2011. We got a nice Ninjago. It's really old. Another Ninjago 39.
I was going to save this, Reed, till we got into the stream a little bit more. But, right, I know that this resonates with you, because I know that in your storage you have these, right? When I got that bulk lot last week with the castle panels in that I bought, right, it had a Lego Dimensions poster, and it's up on the wall. And I thought of you straight away, because I know you've got all the dimensions, and I thought Reed would love that. So it's a Lego Dimensions from when it first came out, whenever it was.
I probably have some of those posters floating around too. I might have to send you a nicer looking one. This one's a 40, like a movie, The Enforcer. A helicopter at 39, kind of offset some of the 41s. Another 39, a fireman with that new axe. So I mean, I found a bunch of 40s, but there aren't a zillion 40s. Yeah, I might give away some of these guys. We got some space. These are 46s, but they're not part of that. Hi, Kevin.
Good evening, Reed. Good evening, Brett.
Is that Mr. Wagner?
Good evening, Stuart. Good evening, Jude.
Panda.
Good evening, Jeffrey.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Good evening, Panda.
We have this one at 40, and Kevin knows all about this because his son got a bunch of this. We got this guy's at 40,
Yep.
the Lava Slinger. I'm getting low on those guys. I've been giving those out pretty heavily, so I brought
That's a 40?
40 pieces.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, how is that worth 40 bucks?
Because I can't find very many sets. I haven't seen, none of my sets have 400 parts. So 400th episode, 400 pieces. I'm going to give away 10 poly bags at 40 pieces each, 400 pieces. So this one's at 40. You got a Harry Potter. This one I got a bunch of. So this one's a 40 piece one. Got a couple of him. A couple more of those things. Oh, this one's cool. You know, for our DC guys, I got a Batman. This one's got 40 parts in it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you're finding it hard to meet the artificial constraints you placed upon yourself.
Huh?
I'm sorry you're finding it hard to meet the artificial constraints you placed upon yourself.
I know. It's, that's how it goes,
Well, we know what you did for Christmas, Mr. Wagner. You swallowed a dictionary.
I would say I'm less verbose than normal. Thanks, Brett.
So it's your 40s. Did you have a good Christmas, Kevin?
It was good.
Get yourself any Lego?
Nope. But that is just fine. I've already get the Lego that I want during the year.
Okay, so 80.
I got a bulk haul on the 22nd, and I see one yellow castle panel, and I bought the whole 5K tub. Got a load of Bionicle in, which I'm not worried about, but I got 2 bags of castle out of the whole tub, so that was worth it. Good time.
Isn't this last week's news, Brett, or is this a build you've gotten since last week? Or a buy?
Yeah, no, I was buying it last week. Now I bought it, gone through it, sorted it. And I was about to say, and obviously with Christmas, I got Malfoy Manor, which is sitting in front of me, and it looks pretty good. In real life, the layout's a mess though, because I've been moving everything around. And I know this will make Reed smile.
360.
I bought computer number 3 today, Reed.
Huh? I didn't hear you. I'm making too much noise.
I said I bought computer number 3 today. You know all about that, Sheldon, didn't you? Because you've got them all stored at your storage.
I think you've come up with better names for your computer than number 3. Hello, Mr. Cliff. Number 2, number 1, this is number 3. Get acquainted, you'll be working together.
Well, see, number 1 might be up for sale now, Mr. Wagner.
Oh, number 1's being replaced with number 3, I see.
Well, not really, because number 1 is better than number 3, but...
So you're downgrading with number 3?
Not really. Number 1...
Are you relying more on AI these days?
No. Number 1's a laptop, number 3's a desktop.
Okay. And?
Desktop is what I had here before, running everything. Laptop was bought as an interim.
Hey, Clicking Cliff.
What's up, Cliff?
I've been here for a while. Where have you guys been?
I don't know. Here, I guess.
Cliff
Over
is a trooper. Right, I'm not gonna turn the camera on because I ain't got my purple shirt yet. But I take my hat off to Cliff. Before Christmas, Cliff dressed up in a Santa Claus outfit for one of his partner's patients, I believe, to make their Christmas. So I take my hat off to Cliff. Cliff, you are a trooper, sir. Take my hat off to you today. Yeah, he's a good guy. He done it for the crack, and yeah, we had fun. Kudos to him. He's a good guy, that Cliff. Good guy. Did
At
little
least from an
Wags have,
perspective.
I was going to say, did little Wags have a good Christmas?
He did. He did not get Lego either, but he's not that interested in Lego anymore. Still try to get him to build. He likes going to the shows, but we'll see.
Might be getting away from some of the Lego. Happens. And sometimes we go away and then we come back.
When we're adults and we do that, Reed, we put the Lego in storage rather than sell it, don't we?
Sometimes we go away.
We learn from them
missed it a
childhood
lot. We
mistakes.
come back.
We learn from childhood mistakes. We sold everything for a song.
I mean, there's a lot of collections being sold. Via I just see it on Facebook a lot. So people are selling stuff. Whether or not they're selling just to start over again, I don't know. But
Reed, I see it, right? I'll tell you this one, then I'll tell you about the other story, okay? All right? There is someone on my marketplace that's got 170 minifigures, right? They're just random minifigures, yeah? And they've got them up for £800. $800. Now, I didn't see anything in there that warranted that much. It'd be a bit different if there was a chrome, C3PO or something in there. Then, yeah, I could understand that sort of money. But £800, 200 figures.
Well, I mean,
it counts for 170 figures.
Well, yeah.
So every figure is worth $3 a piece on average. At least that's the benchmark that I use. If there's some figures in there that are worth a bit more, then it could be worth that. I mean, that's a pretty high number to be asking for a bulk lot, unless you've got older Star Wars or some of the old Castles.
There was nothing choice. There was nothing choice. It was just generic city figs. But it was a lot of them. And again, I looked because I always knows. But yeah. The second thing, right? In the UK, about 10 years ago, when they were bringing out laptops, they brought out something called a webbook, which is a basic laptop that you can browse the internet on.
We were both around when webbooks were out, Brett.
Right. Mr. Wagner, I have got a webbook here. It's been here 5 months, right? I bought it because I thought it could do YouTube for my hi-fi equipment. Turns out it can't. Okay, so I put it on Facebook before Christmas for $20, right? Not $6,000, $20, right? I put, this is a netbook, not a laptop. How many people do you think I've had message me over Christmas?
None.
15.
15 thinking it was a laptop?
Yep.
Wow. Well, that's the problem is when you put stuff on there cheap, it's almost more of a hassle because you end up spending so much time asking questions. We had a kiddie pool that we gave away for free and just said first person that comes gets it, and I get so many requests saying, is it still there? Is it still there? And it sat there for 36 hours. And no one would come because they were worried it was already gone, would be gone by the time they got there. It was ridiculous.
Nice.
So we were just trying to help someone else out. It's like we could take this to the dump or just give it away. And yeah. So yeah, it's often much more of a pain to try to sell something cheap than it is to just get rid of it or donate it.
It is a strange world we live in.
What was that?
I said it is a strange world we live in.
Yeah, that's for sure. For sure. So I'm in my annual tradition at Christmas time of either breaking up my builds or sorting out my bulk to then figure out what I need to add on to or replace or switch because I have too many parts for a drawer or a container. But this year it's actually more going through and reviewing how I'm using my space and finding stuff that's been sitting here for years where it's, oh yeah, I'll keep it there because I might use that in the future, or it's more just forgotten space that I'm going through and like taking all of my old instruction manuals and condensing them down into a couple containers because there's no reason to have them out and accessible because I never ever use them, but I don't want to get rid of them. So that's been more my focus.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get org, and I'm just going through stuff. Kind of, I've got one of the collabs, and I'm kind of going through the paperwork, thinking, what do I have? What do I need to order? I need to probably order some stuff.
How about in the chat? Anyone get new Lego for Christmas? Or find any good deals? I did find the new cactus set for at least 20% off, which has some pretty cool parts in it that I want to check out. I know there's one part that's brand new that I don't have, and then it had a couple other parts that look decent. So I'm like, yeah, it's worth it. It's got sand green in it and some other useful things. So,
yeah.
Come on, chat. I might go to GM.
I'm still waiting for the Black Falcon to go down even cheaper. But
what Black Falcon?
The Star Wars one, the dark Falcon or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's at 152, and if I see it go lower, I might pick it up. We'll see.
For what price?
I don't know. See if it gets down to 110 somewhere in there.
Okay. What's your I should pick it up for you price?
$100. You see it at 100.
I see it for 100. I'll get it for you. Sound good?
100 or lower. Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up a buckbeak for $30 and a mandrake for $30. Which are $60 and $70 sets. So one of them I picked up for parts. One of them I picked up because we're going to draft it soon, and that's cheaper than I would get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely saw some stuff on sale, or at least stickers for things on sale. The only thing I didn't get that I would have liked was they had the Sith Interceptor for either 25 or 35 at one of the Walmarts that I saw the tag, but there weren't any left. That's the one thing I still want, but I only want to. I could use a new Qui-Gon because I haven't picked up a Qui-Gon in 5 or 6 years.
You're talking the okay.
It's a Darth Maul ship, but I don't want to pay more than $30 for it. So
yeah, no, I haven't seen it that low. I mean, I think I've seen it, but I haven't
or
seen
35. I like I said, I saw it somewhere for 35. I would have picked it up for that because I want another copy of the $20 figure that comes with it for what's his name, which I can't think of right now.
Reed, show him the poly
Forrest
bags.
Whitaker's character. Chat, come on, help me out.
What?
Oh, how much? Oh, nice. Very good, dude. Jude, that's a great gift. Jeff, which couple of sets? Panda, the Game Boy. Oh, and Haggard and Harry's motorcycle, right? Nice. And Panda, are you more of a set builder, or will you use those for mocks? For 100 Hoosier, if you see the Black Falcon, the Black Millennium Falcon. That's what Reed wants.
I think he means what we're getting for 400 because I told him about the construction poly bags that Reed had.
No, he was just saying $100 right as Hoosier came on. So my guess is that that's what he was talking about. But who knows?
The Star Wars talk. No one likes Star Wars.
It's Lego set talk, Brett. Quit trying to. Yeah, Saw Gerrera. Thank you. Stuart. That's what I was trying to think of. How do I keep missing these in here?
I keep taking them from you when I come up to visit.
Oh, you are not.
I hide them for you.
Yeah, I took apart the last. Well, I've got one last big element from my Andor build from Brick World Chicago. That big. I have a whole flat section that I use as supports. That's all Technic square bricks and plates and stuff that I got to take it apart yet. That's the one thing I have left from the Andor build to take apart. I'm sorting out the last pieces right now that are sorted into types. I'm just putting them away, and then I've started taking apart the D&D build, but I got to get those taken care of, which I will hopefully have done in the next week, and then I'll be back to full build again.
I gotta take my
Nice.
apart,
What am I doing?
Meyer has the new tow truck for
Panda, will you use
62,
or will you use the Harry Potter or Hagrid and then mock around those?
Oh, the new tow truck Hoosier. Well, we've got one in our incentive draft, so
nice.
We're gonna see what kind of transpires on the 1st of January here. And see.
That's going to be very interesting.
I mean, I'm the top rank right now, so we'll see. I mean, I got them ranked. I mean,
you can't be higher than me because I have the maximum points.
Now, children.
I am too. I mean, now will it just show us all? If we each search ourselves, it'll just show ourselves as the highest.
But David said that it resets when the draft runs. So someone with the max points will be number one, but you don't know until after. And that was the only one that Rich got, the one good set we've gotten in the past 5 years that I've been waiting for, and he's the one that got it, which upset me very much.
Because I mean, I know when I look, it shows me right there at the top at 300. But I mean,
I've got 300 as well.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess it just we're all tied at 5 there. You, me, Richard.
But there isn't a big set that everyone wants. So.
Well, I know. I mean, and that's I mean, I've got I think I've got less than 300 points out there. I guess you'll have to go back and reconfigure after each round, because this time around, I mean, there's so much small stuff. I mean, you just don't know what's going to go. If I get the pick I want, that's great. I'm probably going to have to part or use it somewhere as just kind of a humorous thing in mind. I mean, but I got the tow truck in there, and then they added the shine and shimmer, and I think I threw one of those.
Yeah, which I know you want that.
Well, no, I threw one in there. I mean, there's a bunch, and then the rover testing. I figured I'd grab some stuff for space, but
yeah, that has some decent pieces in it. But yeah, Stuart, they did the add-ons for 5 of the sets because it was Saw Gerrera. It was 5s in the 10-5 boarding. 10-4 boarding, which doesn't make sense because 5s is not in there at all. They have young Leia with the droids, right? They have Num Num with the Sarlacc pit, and then they have the purple droid with the pink droid, Astromech with the was that with the Stormtrooper Rebel Trooper set? I don't remember. But yeah. Hello, Johnny G. Good to see you here.
No, it didn't, Johnny G. No purple shirt. In the post. Dog ate my homework. Good luck, Hoosier. Go mad.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Track. You need track.
Open bar. I'm surprised you could even type at this point, Johnny G. Thanks, Johnny G. Merry Christmas to you as well.
He's Australian, Mr. Wagner.
So, Johnny G, I'm pretty sure I've asked you about this before, and I don't think you've ever heard of it, but one of the things the kids always used to watch at Christmas was the Koala Brothers Christmas special, which is pretty wholesome, and I definitely didn't mind the kids watching it. And maybe Brett, you heard of the Koala Brothers? No, but
I'm trying to think, Mr. Wagner. Trying to think.
Yeah.
Right, see, when it comes to Australia, you got Going Round the Twist.
What was that?
Going Round the Twist. Have you never watched it? It's an Australian TV series for kids.
Oh, the only one is this Koala Brothers, which showed up on, I don't know if it was on Netflix or Amazon Prime or something, and the kids started watching it, and then I tried to go out and buy the series because the kids enjoyed it, and you can't find it anywhere, and I think it's largely British TV show. So, yeah.
You know, I don't recall it, Mr. Wagner. Maybe in my younger days, but to be fair, I wasn't a TV kid.
It was my guess is that it was popular 15 to 20 years ago, so probably after you were young and before your son was young. So,
yeah.
Oh, so it's an open bar after the toasts. At this point, it's just the mild stuff. Is that it, Johnny G?
The sparkling water. Well,
I could do. Yeah, I could put $1.50 in there, I guess.
I'm not doing much, but I'm doing something. Better than nothing.
Hell if I know how much I paid for that damn thing. $45, I guess. And 2 light bluish gray.
So I can go back in.
Brett, you kind of sound like you're having a good evening tonight.
What do you mean?
If you know what I mean.
Well, I'm happy.
No, you're often happy. You seem mildly happy. If you know what I mean.
Well, y'all are recovering from like the old Christmas dinner and all that. We had ours like today being Saturday because Mrs. Brett's children weren't all here, so we postponed the dinner to wait for everyone to come back. So yeah, we're having dinner tomorrow, Mr. Wagner. I got Lego for Christmas. I spent an absolute fortune, but I don't care. I bought number 3, obviously, which leaves number 1 available if I want to sell it. I don't have to sell anything, but you know, number 1 would definitely help towards Rivendell, that's for sure.
Well, is number 2 okay with these purchases? That's the real question, right?
And number 2 plays music. It does as it's told. Yeah, it's like you play music, that's all you do. Again, number 2. The number 2 computer is as good as the number 3 computer.
Sorry. I wasn't talking about number 2 computer.
I was going to say, don't do that. You can't have them fighting. Listen, when Skynet takes over, they're going to remember that I'm their friend, Mr. Wagner. You know?
No, they won't. They won't.
So, Johnny G, is it pretty hot there for this wedding? Is it sweltering? Is it nice weather? Is it perfect for short sleeve and shorts weather?
That's just what I was thinking, Mr. Wagner. And the court cat. Don't forget the court cat.
Paint us a picture, Johnny G, of what it feels like to be at this wedding.
Listen.
So these must all be part of that kit. No, I don't have any of those.
Reed, I would be worried. For a guy that's got 400 in 7 days and counting, you don't look very prepared.
Oh, I forget about how early it is there, Johnny G. I completely forgot about that. Weird. Very thoughtless of me. Are you arguing with yourself about this name, Johnny G? Blunky, Blicky, Blinky? Or is someone else involved in this conversation that we can't see?
Okay, so I need these to go in the bag for that set that Ralph wants.
Oh, how's Ralph doing? How's Ralph doing?
Doing okay as far as I know. I mean, I know
He wasn't doing well last week, I thought. So just curious as to how things were going.
we're still waiting on the hotel block to be released for Brick Days, which
That's not what I was asking, Reed.
no, he's doing okay. As far as I was doing okay. I mean, I haven't
Good.
talked to him a lot, but
That's right, Mr. Wagner. I'm still waiting for
How
you.
is Ralph doing from a Lego convention preparation standpoint? That's what I want to know.
as far as I know, he is doing okay from what I've heard. I mean, I haven't heard a lot. Heard about as much.
Sorry, Brett, you were saying?
I still don't have no details.
Satisfaction.
Yeah.
No what?
And no contact details for you, buddy.
Oh, that's true.
That would have been the icing on the cake today. But hey, I'll take it.
He might have,
Are you on Discord?
No. We had this conversation. It's going to be an email thing, I think.
Well, I know you said it was email, but I didn't think we discussed Discord at all. So no Discord?
I've got WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. Just no Discord.
See, almost everything Lego goes through Discord for me.
Yeah, no.
And I keep all of my Lego-related business in one spot.
Yeah, I do too, and it's generally Instagram. So
Yeah, I know. I should get with the times at some point. Oh, okay. So you're actually not partaking in this wedding. You're actually facilitating this wedding. All right, that's a whole different story then.
what he's doing, Mr. Wagner, is did you see that movie Coyote Ugly, where the girls are behind the bar drinking, and one girl's sitting there drinking, and she says, "How do you do it? You get sloshed." And the girl behind the bar says, "Yeah, when they buy you a drink, what you do is fill it up with water and then knock that back." And she's like, "Oh, now I see. See, that's what Johnny G is doing." He's like, "I'll have a double." He's putting the money in his pocket and drinking water.
12 till dark, that's a long wedding, Johnny G. I assume you've got a good 6 or 7 hours of daylight afternoon. That's a long wedding. And you're working the whole thing yourself? Wow.
Pink Wheels is with family. She won't be here this week. Next week, hopefully. I sent out other invites.
Why, what's going on next week?
Well, I don't know. You got an episode of some kind. Maybe an important one.
That's right.
Perhaps. It could be an important one. And maybe not.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
See, Johnny knows that.
What?
What he
Is that
does.
$5 Australian dollars or $5 US dollars, Johnny G? That makes a big difference. And sorry, Brett, what did you say?
See, Johnny G knows. You take the $5. Yeah, I'll have a neat vodka, and then you put a bit of water in there. Put the $5 in the skyrocket.
I've bartended, and Coyote Ugly is not in any way accurate.
What's Reed got there? What you got there, Reed?
I got my bin of Technic gears.
Ooh.
One of my members out in Colorado was a big Technic guy. So when we had these on a certain program, you know, he said, make sure you get these. They're really expensive, even more expensive otherwise. I'm like, okay. So got lots
Is he a
of
big
gear.
member out there? Very involved?
Lots of what?
Was he a big member out there? Very involved?
Very well, yeah. I mean, he did a lot of Technic. His tops are like world renowned, I guess. He does tops, but he's a lot of Technic mocks and stuff, trucks and stuff. I kind of had hoped he'd always build some stuff for the train layout, like, you know, maybe some cranes to lift cars off trains and stuff, but it never got to that point. So, but yeah, no, very active.
See, Johnny G, what you're doing wrong, right?
Very good, Johnny G.
A dog sitter is wrong. What you want to be is a lollipop man, because they don't start work till they're 65.
Is this your first time bartending, Johnny G? Or have you done this before?
I'm brown, not Tom.
Excellent. Like type 2. A type 1 and a type 2. What the frick? Different.
All right. I'm finally going to go through this. The pieces from a set draft that I did. What, 2 months ago?
That's what
I
I've
don't know if I
been
was
doing.
holding on to show Johnny G or MJ Bay. First time behind the bar. Yeah, well. Hopefully you have a nice cheat sheet to go with for the drinks that people want, or it's all you have 3 options and that's it.
What you do, Johnny G, is you start them all off on singles, and then you work their way up. Okay. By the time it's time for the final dance, there won't be anyone stand.
That is not how it works at all, Johnny G. Don't listen to Brett one bit.
Pick your bridesmaid before everyone else does. Is MJ here? I didn't see him come. I'm not seeing MJ. Where's MJ?
I think he heard me talk about MJ Bay and assumed he was on here.
Speaking of the devil.
MJ Bay, never mind. Hello, MJ Bay. Merry Christmas. So I've got some, what is this, medium azure 1x6s that I got in the set draft. And some 1x4 in medium azure as well. So it's a color that I like better than most of the other blues.
Where'd you do?
White. This is a Foxlug set draft.
Oh, not one that I participated in at one of the shows or anything.
Nope. And then got 2 of these. Sadly, only 2. They were one of the first things to go on the draft. Lots of 2.
Oh, that must have been one of the. Was it one of those space sets or something?
Nope.
What set had those in that? Oh.
Well, you have to figure it out by the pieces that I show you. Although those were the most telling pieces. Got a bunch of 1x2 snot brick and dark bluish gray, which is useful. A lot of 1x2 wedge slope plates or wedge plates, which I'm very happy with. This is probably one of the things I was looking most for. So it's all the 1x2 wedge plates, if you can see that, the left and the right. So those are high value pieces for me. I use them a lot in my groundwork and castle and historic builds. Just putting those in a little separate bag here. And then also got a few tan. I should have the other side of this too, unless only that side came in this one. And then also some dark tan as well. Same 1x2 wedge plate. Maybe it only was that side. And then a whole bunch of small arch brick in tan. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 of them. Not bad at all. Put those away. And then a number of these angled corner bricks in white. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and more. Those.
Now, do you
this
add up
piece,
your
light bluish gray?
now, when you count them, do you add them in inventory? Do you have an inventory system or anything?
I add the big things when I get to inventory, but generally I'm not going to add anything from a set draft unless I get a pretty high quantity or it's a really desirable piece that I would track. So, I mean, I think I've gotten 100 of a piece before, or 200. So I track the parts I get from bulk, and then I have a running total spreadsheet that has everything. So, and then I'll also add in major bricklink orders or major bricks and pieces or Lego wall or bricks and pieces orders as well. Keep track of what I got, because otherwise it's hard to know when I'm going into a draft or going into a Lego store what I actually have. Especially if it's been on the wall multiple times, it's hard to know how many of them I've got. And then a number of 1x3 dark tan tiles. I've got 12 of those, I think, which is nice.
What's up, Will?
That's what I'm kind of been doing lately. Is just trying to get stuff added into inventory. Because I created one in Bricklink many years ago, but I haven't really kept it up to date.
I just do it in Excel. It works easier.
Well, I have an Excel spreadsheet I started in 2011, but that's not updated either. So, I mean, Bricklink I already kind of had because I was using it for sets and selling and whatnot. So
let me just get these out of the way. Yeah, I probably got 30 or 40 of those corner angled white bricks that I showed earlier, which is a pretty decent amount. Usually when I use those, I use those in a decent quantity, so that's nice.
I bought a bunch of those a while back for when I was doing those, like the kind of the jail things I was doing type kind of thing. When I was doing,
and then a whole bunch of these little 1x1x2 plates that have the hole in the top.
Yeah.
I found those to be a lot more useful than I expected because of that hole in the top. I use those a lot with landscaping and with working on figures or creatures and stuff. They come in handy a lot more than I ever expected them to. And it's that hole in the top that does it. A lot more of the builds I've been doing are either using this piece or they're using the 1x2 rounded plate with 2 holes in the middle, because adds so much more flexibility to stuff. So Yeah, a nice pile of them here. So,
but they're square, right? They don't have that rounded back on them, correct?
correct. They're square. Add them to my.
I mean, because I did take your advice for this last year's program and actually ordered a bunch of the curved ones, the tan or whatever. I think
1x2s.
The 1x1 curved, whatever you want.
The half slopes.
No, not that. It was like the curved brick you say using Castle and stuff for like.
Not this piece.
No. It's like your 1x2 there, but it had a curved back. It wasn't square. It was like it had a curved one. The back, it was like a. Yeah. You'd use it. Maybe it was kind of like one side straight and the rest is kind of like a
Not
curve.
this piece.
No, it's the 1x1. Kind of like you had I think it was the 1x1 in 2/3, but it's got like a rounded, like it's. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah, those. Yeah, those. Yep.
This piece is phenomenal. I can't believe how much I use this. It's great. And it's on the wall. If you find it on the wall, pick up at least a box of it. Because I find myself using it in lots of builds for it gives you a lot more connections than you think. And so like I use it for, I don't know if I'm using it in my trees yet, but I've definitely used it for some of those techniques. I use it in quite a bit. It comes in really handy at the size that it is, and it's extremely handy in my opinion. Where are you, left and right? There you are. And then a bunch of these 1x2 curved slope with an either left or right. I've been using those more and more as well. Yeah, I wish Neil would have been. I don't know. Neil's somewhat useful, but I don't see using a lot of that head. Otherwise, I would have picked up more of him. But I sort these pieces by side, so it's easy to figure out which one I want. So I got to split these up quick and put them away before I move on to the next piece. So this is a draft where I ended up finishing it up, and I was a little disappointed, and I just don't have a lot of big pieces in it. There's plenty of quantity on stuff, but I wasn't. Usually I get done with the draft, I'm like, oh, this is great. I really made my money back. And in this case, I think it was $30 for the draft, and I didn't feel that I necessarily took advantage of that in the draft itself.
I mean, with that Mickey Mouse thing, I think I got like 1,000 parts or something.
And then
I got more parts back than what I kind of put in.
The bar with the holder on it in black.
Yep. And
then a bunch of 1x2 can plates. And then the stickers. So that's that haul, which, like I said, was decent, but not as good as I wanted it to be. I was really hoping to get more of this piece. I was hoping to at least get 4 of them and did not.
Yeah. Is that a piece is that one of those pieces they make in clear too?
Yes. Yep.
Because the clear one, I know that was in the moon bases, right? Wasn't it? Like in some of the moon bases?
That was. It was in the. It was also in the botanical gardens, I think.
Oh, okay.
But it's like $3 or $4 or $5 on bricks and pieces, so it's expensive to get. So I mean, with those 2 alone, that made up almost a third of my cost, I guess. But yeah.
Let's see what I need here. 16 open.
Do you have the other Ninjago modulars?
It'd be interesting to see what we kind of get for pick-a-brick parts going into the first of the year type kind of thing.
Well, I just hope they put the vending machine parts up. We'll see. That came out before the horse castle, so in the back of my mind, I'm worried that they won't release them on there, but hopefully they will. Of course, I'm still waiting on my orders from December 2nd that I haven't gotten. That supposedly shipped a couple weeks ago. Well, no, that's the one where I got the order that I placed at 8 a.m. last Monday, so almost 2 weeks ago, and I haven't gotten the parts that I ordered 2 hours later. So, but I know the U.S. Postal Service has been really messed up lately, so much going on. It's very busy this time of year, so it's not really surprising. I keep having things.
We got lots of weird flooding in weird areas too, which might be kind of causing some issues.
Yeah, but I keep getting things that will supposedly be sitting at the point of origin it never received, and that shows up at my mailbox. It's like, oh, you just never updated anything in the system. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then the Powerball winner. One winner was in Arkansas, so like
for Kansas. That's too bad.
Yeah, 45 minutes from where Richard lives. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, win some, you lose some. You can't win if you don't play. I played a little bit, but oh well.
Yeah, you can't lose money if you don't play too.
That's true too. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
I'll be right back.
We'll be here, I believe. Okay, that was a cheapie. Okay, now let's do 3. Oops. Get the decimal point in there? Probably not. Oh, maybe. Okay. 2. What's already in item? Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Edit the item. Okay. Maybe I didn't see that. My inventory. Did I? Technic gears. I thought I did. Let's see here. I do have that 6. Well, 6 is not right. What did I say I had? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. I'll bring all these guys. Oh, gear, you freaking went down in there.
Now I'm back to having a real computer. I can get my DOS box back and play vintage games.
Well, I played a lot of. Some of that Stronghold Cruise, the Conquest of the New World this last week. I finally didn't finish the one game because I was like, I'm not gonna complete the game. But I think I have like one British base to take out, and then I'm good. I think I started a new game though where I am Great Britain. So, but yeah, I only. I left him with one village, and I'm like, well, I'll go take him out later when I feel like I want to do that. But it's kind of those things where, But other than that, I don't know. I almost feel like playing some movies. Well, I got to work in the morning for a little bit, and then I got to go out and help my dad do something. So, but normally we don't work on the holiday weeks, but because it's so busy, I actually have to go help some of the guys do one of the stores. So I'll have to go do that.
Well, we all have to bite the bullet sometimes, Reed, don't we?
Well, I'll get a couple more hours this week. It's no big deal.
That's it. That's it.
I didn't have a really busy day today. I had to drive out about a half an hour out and then back and into town. And so, it's not major for me, but let's see. Let me view my updated store. I'm trying to make sure I don't have those other ones in there. It's Technic Gear. I think I got the small ones in there. I don't think they're in there. No, they are not. Okay. Yeah, my inventory is pretty accurate. No, actually, it's not. Store inventory value says it's at 88,000, which is a little bit high.
Does your storage inventory say one advent calendar, Julie?
382,000 items and 1,800 lots. So,
too many items, too many lots.
I still think I'm at probably. I think I still got to have 1 million pieces. Ice bears, they might be accurate. What do you say I got in there? 765. That's probably about right. I thought I had 800, but I think I keep giving away those damn ice bears, which I probably got to quit doing that. So let's go see if there's any still out there. I saw one at one of the local bricks and minifig stores, but let's see. Let's see if any of them are still out there. Well, the nice thing is I got the Badgers, so I guess I still have a huge army. So let's see here. Ice Bear. Warrior 1, there's 138. The problem is there's no. Yeah, see, like that, the biggest is like eight minifigs, and I'm not paying $8 for them. So let's see here. The biggest lot for the other warrior, 550. I don't know if I want to spend that much either. Let's see here. This guy is only 52 of him total. I do have some keychains though too. If I take the pins out of them, I probably have another dozen guys. $12 for Ice Bite. Guy's got 9 of them. Yuck. I'm not paying that either. I think I drove up the price of Ice Bears. It's terrible. What a shame. This one's got 13. Not bad. Brick Vibes got some up in Upper Wisconsin. If I want to spend $450 each, I get 11 more. Let's see here. Who's the other guy? Not saying that. I might have to go buy some of those. Oh, check my bank account. How much money do I got? How much is shipping from Europe right now? Is it pretty bad?
Tariffs are going to be. That's the problem.
Christmas as well.
What is the tariffs right now on plastic toys?
It's the price that matters, Reed, not the type.
Well,
and the country it's coming from. Germany. I don't know. I'm saying it depends on the tariff on the country, and I'm sure someone could figure it out, but I just have not been ordering anything from Europe recently because of it. So this is the set that I picked up today for $26.50 versus $35 is list price, so 25% off.
Those pink shields there?
They are. I think the set just came out.
Yeah, I think so, because I think somebody posted on Facebook that they saw it like Costco or something, a big pile.
That was on Discord, Reed.
Is that where it was? I don't know where I saw it.
That's why I ran over and picked it up, because I saw it was on Discord. I did do, Jude. I'm sorry that you got the second one bootleg. That doesn't count. But at least you have the first and the third one. So yeah, this has the other color of blue that I really like, which is the bright light blue. So a number of pieces in this color. And then these pieces are in that color as well. Oh, and this piece, which is a 4 by copy of the piece I showed earlier in light blue gray, but still kind of a cool piece. And the nice big ones, these.
Oh,
The ones that extend an extra stud on either side, so you can use them with a standard macaroni tile and a standard macaroni brick, and this actually bridges. That comes in really handy. I've used those quite a bit in other colors. So that's for the bright light blue pot on the bottom. Would be another piece. But yeah, the macaroni bricks are pieces that I use a lot in my builds. I like to use them all over the place. So this one comes with 8 of them in bright light blue, which is nice. Yeah, a tariff is a way to generate slush fund money to do whatever you want with unlawfully from people that never authorized it. That's what a tariff is. Similarly, 16 of the bright light blue quarter circle plates. Nice. And with the 2x4 plate and bright light blue. This is mildly interesting. Done with my bright light blue plate. So there are either 6 or 8 of this piece in white, which is the corner plate. Instead of a 2x2 corner, it's a 3x3 corner. So, which doesn't seem that useful right now, but I'm sure it'll have its uses at some point down the road that I'll be happy to see.
Didn't they have a way at Bricklink to do like the quote thing where you could ask for like a quote?
Yeah, but it depends on what you're charged in tariff. So,
well, no, but just even a quote for shipping, because he doesn't have a shipping quote. He's saying DHL ground.
Oh, if it's only DHL ground, that's probably really pricey.
Oh, is it?
4 wide angle thingy. Are you talking about this, Johnny G? This has been around
sorry.
for a couple of years, but not that recent.
We can only ship. We can ship only with regular DHL parcel into the US.
Or are you talking about this piece? Because I've seen these in 1-bys, but not in 4-bys before. So it's kind of cool. Another one of those. This isn't gray. This is all bright light blue. It might look gray, but it's all bright light blue pieces. Yeah, I'm sure you did, Jude. They're much cheaper, that's for sure. I mean, the drop in quality has always been very evident in any of the cheap bricks I've picked up in bulk buys, but I haven't picked any up in the last 5 years, so I wouldn't know if those are getting higher quality or not, where it's harder to tell, but it's always been pretty obvious in the past when I've encountered them. This is interesting. I feel like this is different than I'm used to seeing. So this is a bracket piece, but I think it's the half bracket width, not the full plate width like I've seen elsewhere. I could be wrong on that, but it looks different. And I thought I saw something about a variant on this now. It doesn't seem like the other ones I've gotten before in the set, so that's kind of cool. Useful to have those to try out if I need to. So that's bag 1. Bag 2. This was supposed to have a specific circular piece that I'm not seeing. That's the whole reason I bought this set.
I'll be back. 2 seconds.
Got it. Well, that would be a big waste. It looks like I miscalculated on that. So a bunch of sand green. Yeah, but there have been middle bracket thingies before, Johnny G. It's just I think the outer 2x2 section is half the plate width instead of the full plate width like it normally is. Yeah, I forgot to. There are little separate bags, 2 separate bags for parts. I wonder what's in there. Why are those in paper bags? That's odd. It's not anything special. No, there are no sweet panels on this one. Oh, there it is. I see the piece I was looking for. Never mind. There's at least one of them. Hopefully there are 2. A number of these black 1x3 rounded plates, which I'm finding more and more use for. And in light bluish gray, which I didn't have any in. I only had them in black, so looks like I have 8 in light bluish gray, and now I have 8 in black and 6 in light bluish gray, so that's nice. Oh, scratch that. 8 in light bluish gray, even better. So those 2, which is nice. And then a number of 1x2 rounded plates in sand green. And a number of 1x2 curved slopes in sand green, which is nice. Again, a part that I use quite a bit.
It's just Johnny. It's just a 3D printed one. My sister found it at a craft fair, so I mean, 3D printed. I mean, the lightsaber comes out of his hand, but it's just a 3D printed thing. So cloth cape, but yeah, look, I don't know. I was like, my sister's like, I had to take it out to my sister's house to open it when they open gifts because I want to see what your reaction would be, and I'm like, looks good to me. So, yep. And then I got some money for my mom. So we played lots and lots and lots of games.
That's easy, Reed. That's totally crazy.
Lots of games of Boggle on the Netflix. My nephew has a subscription, so we played lots of Boggle yesterday.
And this is a nice nice bag here. It's got the little tan shrubs that go are the top of the minions. It's got sand green 1x1 double slopes, and it's got 1x1 dark tan curve or round plates with hole, and then some dark green ones, which I have plenty of. But that's a very nice bag of parts. Let's see what's in this other random bag.
This is all draft stuff. All stuff.
No, this is that cactus set that I showed.
Oh.
Come on, Reed. Stick with the program. Ooh, there's a new piece.
Well, if I'd have known that, I'd have put you on the big screen.
The new 2x2 quarter circle plate in brown, which is a good color. There's only 2 of them in here, but it's a pretty nice piece.
How many of those shields were there? Were a fair amount? Did you get to those yet?
I did not. That's in bag 4.
Oh.
But there look to be plenty of them. A handful of small brown plate. And then a number of 1x1 round plate in dark orange, which is always nice. And then some assorted random pieces that are of much use. Too many new parts.
6,
No, those are nice parts to get. This other little part set. Oh, that's generally pretty useful parts too. Better than poking the eye with a stick, right? So
yeah, new good parts are good.
5 2x2 round tiles, which are always nice, and reddish brown is a very useful color for me.
Interesting to see if they
4 sand green quarter circle tiles, macaroni tiles.
the reddish brown
Nice.
performs better now.
3 1x1 sand green tiles, which is nice. And then 8 of these 1x2, the smaller version of the piece I was showing before. So that's nice as well. And then a couple of 2x2 tiles with a hole in the middle, which are I find to be very useful parts, especially when combined with the 2x2 with a stud in the middle. All right, bag 3. Oh, that's right. You guys celebrate that down there in Australia too, don't you? Just like Canada does.
The Canadians.
Some nice 1x6 dark green plate in here. 8 of those.
What is this thing?
More of those 1x3 curved plates with the holes in them, black. Ooh, some sand green like that too, and some tan, very nice. And some more curved slopes. I believe those are used on the outside of the cacti. And then more of these 1x2 or 1x1 double-sided slopes in sand green, which is very useful.
Shall play with these guys. Figgies. We'll play with some figgies.
Yeah, this is similar parts to the little bag that I showed before. Oh, there.
Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream.
So yeah, we did our Christmas dinner on Boxing Day instead of Christmas itself because we had a very large Christmas breakfast / brunch and kind of food throughout. So it seemed pointless to make a big dinner when we were already full at that point. So we did Christmas dinner this evening, which was delicious.
Nice. I'm just going to see what video things I got. For the ones that are at least bagged, a ton more in storage. I got some saxophone players for the band. Samurai Mako.
There we go.
It's the cowboy. It's the cat.
Almost to bag 4 with those shields, Reed. Yeah, I would say the sand green and the bright light blue in this set make it worthwhile for me. And again, more and more of this piece, these 1x2 rounded plates, I'm using them all over the place.
I used some white ones in the back of my when I was doing the staircase. I was using some back there.
Yep, I can see them being very useful on staircases.
Well, I had them use. They were in that wall, so they kind of just added. They were useful when I was trying to put the wall together with the ice wall. I just needed to kind of join it together.
Yep, I used them for the waterfalls I did for my Elven Village.
Yeah, because they keep that look for the because they keep that rounded look because it's kind of all that palisade brick, so it kind of helped keep that look. So that's kind of why I was doing it. So.
Barbecue. You have barbecue, Johnny G? Weird. Oh, nice. There's 2 useful pieces in here. Well, these aren't what I'm talking about, but I've got sand green heads and then sand green eggshells, which I don't know if this has come in sand green before, so that's kind of nice. But then the very nice pieces of the set for me, sadly there's only 1 of each, but this is the newer round piece that you can actually attach 8 clips to. It's really nice.
Oh.
I'll put myself on the big screen if you want.
I had you on the big screen.
You. There we go. So this piece, which you can actually 8 clips on.
Kind of like the octagon, but probably better.
But much better. Much better. And then this piece, which is the new one that's just come out this year, where you can actually clip all the way around this one as well. There are 5 points on this, so you can actually clip with 5 points and have full vertical range on it. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Versus this one, you can clip on 8 points and have full vertical range. It's a really, really nice piece. It comes in black with a couple of sets, and that's the part I've been using, or I'm going to be using quite a bit with my trees and plants going forward.
Trees.
Yep, that's what it usually comes down to for me.
Trees.
Oh, I thought there'd be more of these.
Are they on bricks and pieces yet, though?
And they are. There are 8 of this shield in. This looks to be dark pink. I thought there'd be more of those. There are 4 of these yield sign in magenta. And then there are 4 of the rose flower piece and dark pink as well. Ooh, nice. And actually, they're black 1x1 rounds with clip. This piece, which is extremely useful. And that's the one you can put on this. I've been using this piece a lot with my plants recently. So you can put it on here, and then you can rotate it all the way down. You can rotate it all the way up. You can even rotate it backwards a little bit. It's very, very handy. So this set comes with 6 of those. I'll take any of those I can get. And then this might be a new flower piece. I mean, it's just a slight variant on the old one, but I don't remember seeing. Maybe that is the old flower piece. It has 5 petals on it.
Yeah.
Which might be the same as the old one. I may not have kept up that well on those. But those are in, what is this, magenta, I think? So. And then some magenta droid arms, some straight ones. But, no, I'm after seeing the full pieces in here, I'm pretty happy with it. 'Cause I'll be able to use those 2 round pieces as I try out different things for plants and stuff. The color won't make as much of a difference once I know it'll work, but I can pick up pieces in that color.
Yeah. Actually, I guess I already inventoried these. I'm just going to verify that I have what I have. Two, that one. Two, I think I got 3 of this one. 3 of this one. 3. 1. 3. 1. That's all the sealed ones. These guys, I might have somebody might be in the Discord.
Why are you bothering Discord people, Reed? Why are you showing so much Discord?
Who? Me? I think you are talking about someone else, sir.
Oh, you. Definitely you.
No, I know it's not me.
You and you and you and you.
It's not me. Okay. This ice cream guy. He's at the disco. He is at the disco.
Is that?
Dude. A warrior dude. He is here. Shark. Shark is missing in action. I don't know if he's at the disco. One's there. This one's there. Genie's there. Cowboy is there. Cat is there.
There are those parts.
One's there. So this guy should be at the disco. He's not. The wolf guy, he should be at the disco too.
Boy, everyone just goes to the disco for you, Reed, huh?
Yep, they do. They do. Well,
Is that your catch-all for figures?
for right now. So we can have that bag in a very good position, I guess. It might get a revamp too at some point.
Or even devamped.
It's going to get some deconstruction. I want more stuff to be visible, but so these guys had been inventoried. I couldn't remember if I did. I mean, it means the box ones are not. But those are not here.
Why again do the Bears have a disco, Reed?
The Ice Bears need their exercise, so they need their disco.
I see. It's unbearable without it.
Pretty much. I am going to step away for a moment. What am I rolling over? Oh, I'm rolling over poly bags. Whoopsie.
So Brett stepped away. Now Reed's stepping away.
I ain't stepped away, nothing, Mr. Wagner.
Oh, you did too. You said I'll be right back.
And I came right back.
Yeah, you didn't say you were back.
Nice try. Now I've got to go through all my bags of bits and find the ones with apples in and carrots and vegetables.
Why do you need apples?
Because I've got baskets out the front of my castle and they need to be filled with fruit and stuff.
You don't have your apples in a specific spot where they're already preset so you can find them right away?
Mr. Wagner, we're not all as organised as you, you know.
Well, it'd make things easier for you if you were.
Look, right, I don't know what was going on, Mr. Wagner, right? But when God invented me, he said that you can only go the long way round on everything, Brett.
Oh, that's
I'll find them. I've got to go through it.
What was that?
I went through all the bulk and put that in with the other. The drawer of black is now full back up. The drawer of brown is full back up.
Drawer brown. Please don't tell me you sort by color.
Yep.
Oh, come on. You're making it twice as hard on yourself. You know how hard it is to find pieces when they're all the same color?
Mr. Wagner, I don't find it hard. I pull the drawer out and I tip it on the floor. That's the joy of being a grown-up.
Yeah.
I'm 45, not 95.
I don't understand what you're asking, Panda. A Lego adjustable base stand, red and white. Imagine an AT-AT foot with a soda pop bottle thread and cap, holding a shaft with a 2x4 brick for the top. I have no idea what you're asking there. That doesn't even make sense. Is this a specific part that you saw somewhere, obviously, if you're calling it a red and white spot there? Is it Lego? Is it something else? This makes no sense. It's pandemonium.
Oh,
Where are you seeing this piece, Panda?
that Reed's been for ice cream.
Oh, that's why you left.
Yes.
I should have known.
Yeah.
Always thinking with your stomach.
Listen, Reed, I got some sprinkles to help you sleep like a baby.
Banana split with some caramel on top.
What is it from, Panda? Where did you see it?
What's he talking about?
He had to be here. So if you go up and look at his chat, he's asking Juju questions about something. I don't know if it's a Lego piece or it's something else. It doesn't make sense to me. Where did you see it, though?
Oh, I'm wondering if it's that cupcake things from the dots. Would have that that kind of weird texture on the side of it.
From Duplo.
No, there was one in dots too. There was a cupcake set. I don't think it was Duplo. I think it was something else. Let's see. I got brick set open here.
I'm not asking. Is it Lego? Is it non-Lego? Is it some? Did you see a picture of it online? Did you see it in person? I mean, a little more background. No, never rewatch Force Awakens, Johnny G. Quiet.
There's this part. But then I thought there was not.
Yeah, that's a friend's part. Maybe it was in a dot set too. I don't know.
It's not that set though. I'm trying to think. Here we go. How about this thing here? This thing here? You flip it upside down. It's like probably. And actually, you know what? I thought they're in storage. They're in a bin right on my build table right now. But yeah, there was Creative Party Kit dots. All these things in a couple different colors. I mean, that's only it comes to mind when I'm thinking of what he's thinking of. But
Okay, well, let me look at this again.
that's the only I can think of when we're thinking of something that looks like an AT-AT foot. But. I picked up one of the sets too, just I figured they'd be cool for something. That's the only reason I only have it, because they look like cool parts for something. Maybe a way to use them in a carnival ride or something.
Look like cool parts. There you go. It's a good reason, dude. Good reason. I just bought the dots because they were cheap.
Yeah.
Figured I'd use them one day for something.
They came in handy for my gingerbread sidewalk, but
I would imagine it's brick built. I don't know of any pieces that look like that, and especially if it's red and white, that would be really weird to have a single piece that was multicolored like that. I would guess it's something someone built. I mean, some of the UCS ships come with brick built stands,
Yeah.
but if it's, I mean, I don't know of anything that Lego shows displayed at an angle like that that would come with the, like, they never have stands for their sets that aren't straight up and down, I don't think, or completely level for ships and vehicles. I would assume it's brick built.
Oh, man, it's beating me tonight.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be down at 9 tonight. I'm beat.
I didn't end up seeing anything from Jesse, so I'm guessing they're not playing.
Well, he might be at family right now.
I did see on Instagram earlier he was playing Lego Jenga with some Harry Potter sets or something.
And he also posted he built a Avengers Tower out of Lincoln logs, so my guess is he's somewhere else.
Well, I know he sent out a feeler to see if anybody wanted to play, but I guess maybe enough people said they did not want to play, I guess. So.
Yeah, the day after Christmas is hard.
I saw the post on Facebook today that there's someone they're still playing. They've been playing for 45 years at the same party and everything. Started in like 78 or something. It was kind of wild. It was kind of cool. It's like, wow.
Even today on Boxing Day, I got somebody to deliver a computer. See, so anything is possible.
Brontero's lived pretty dangerously. I don't know if he'd be able to survive that long.
I have characters that have been around for 35 years, but I haven't actively played with them throughout that time.
Yeah, no. I mean, I've got characters I've used in different games, but not D&D that have been around forever. But that's where Mike Top came from. D&D was the first place he died, so didn't die in Warcraft, didn't die in space, didn't die anywhere until he got into a D&D character, and
They don't have hobgoblins in Warcraft, Reed.
Huh?
They don't have hobgoblins in Warcraft.
He was a wizard there. He was a mighty wizard.
What about me?
That sounds like a camera base, Panda. Tighten up the base. That doesn't sound familiar. And I don't know of any Lego pieces that screw in.
Did read more of my Blocks magazine yesterday too.
Stop it, Brett. It's contagious.
No, I can't help it. I've got so much to do as well.
Over here, what's in this bag? Bags in a bag.
When will you hit the bag end?
I don't know. No. Yeah, I blocked Yoda's face now. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what might not be a long stream tonight. Hopefully everybody's saving all their energy for next week, I guess.
That's it. It's gonna be a biggie.
Did you say you already got one of those the fancy snow speeder or whatever, the flaming one?
Yeah,
The one that
I did.
But you like the cockpit so much, are you putting in for another one for the
I'm not telling you what I'm going for. All I can say is
I figured you might, so I was like, nah, I probably want one, but I'm not gonna do it because there's too many Star Wars between you and Lee. I'm like, there's no way in hell I'd get that.
I would expect over half the sets I have on my list will be gone in the first round.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm thinking they probably some of mine could. I mean, that's why those bottom ones are duplicates, but I mean, but that's the thing, is that you just don't know. I mean, well, I'll have to go back and look after the first round and see. It'll be interesting to see.
Yep.
I mean, that's why I'm guessing it'll go the 3 and then it'll just do whatever, and then it'll have to go farther than that, I guess. Just, that last one until things are gone. But I mean, I had a bunch of small sets, but I kind of pulled them off for now. I was like, I got to redo this anyways. So, once we see how many points you got left, and we'll see if I get the first one. I'm hoping whoever's at top isn't wanting that one. Because I'm wondering if Drew got in, because I don't know if Drew usually does this, but I think he might be one of those ones they say that maybe doesn't normally.
I don't think he ever spends points.
Huh?
I don't think he ever spends points, but that's been me too. I haven't spent points in a long time.
Well, I used them, but I mean, then they ended up climbing again. I mean, I used them, but I was hoping, like this last batch, like what they sent, I was hoping there maybe would have been another translucent kit or something. I mean, it was kind of wild on how many different sets we got. I was like, wow, that's interesting. Usually we get boatloads of the same thing. And then Rich is in there. I mean, so I guess I guess we'll see. I mean, I have a good chance of probably getting one of those top 2 items, probably with who's at the top. I'm guessing. I'm thinking from what I picked of my top 2. Because like the bottom 3 right now are just like those duplicates added ones that they added. And I'm like, Shimmer Palace would be cool, but I mean, I got one, and I mean, I think I'd been up parting it out anyway. It's probably what I should do with the other one I got. I have it still in bags. I need to do that. That's what I need to figure out with my collection. I need to figure out what I'm going to start parting out and just part it out. Because I got boxes of vehicles, which I don't really want to do anything with, because those I'll use for a city. But I mean, I got sets built, like the castle one that's been here on the floor a couple times, and I still haven't finished taking them apart. And then deciding if I'm going to, which I probably should just part into the collection. I don't think, I mean, I'm still building castles, so it doesn't really make sense to try to sell the castle in the forest or the king or the king's castle or the big one.
Yeah, I would. Those are easy to make a castle display out of.
I mean, yeah. I mean, so.
And they're nice castle parts too.
I probably should have tried to get one of the medieval village, but I think I only saw it on sale the one time, and then it was back up. So.
Is that gone now? I don't remember.
I mean, I want to say I thought it sold out. I mean, around I thought it sold out around Black Friday, but maybe not.
Yeah, it probably did.
Sets by theme, is that considered an icon?
I think so. There isn't a castle theme right now.
Yeah, there isn't. Let's see, icons. Renegade's still available, but it's full price. That was one I kind of had thought about getting because I had the old one.
Which one?
The Renegade, the Blacktron one.
Oh yeah. You have the blacksmith, right?
Huh?
You have the blacksmith shop, right?
Yeah, the big one.
The 150, 180, whatever it's at now. Yeah.
Yeah. Medieval Town Square shows out of stock, which I'm guessing is sold. Yep, sold out. So yeah.
Yep.
So I'm guessing. I mean, here I don't think it even says to check store stock, but. out of stock. I'm guessing by now, since Christmas has been here, it's probably gotta be gone. Yeah, nothing down south. I mean, I'm sure they're out on Bricklink and stuff. If I absolutely had to have one, but
You in the Viking Village yet?
that one I've had for a while. Yeah, I got one of those. I mean, I guess the other spot to do is probably check Target, I suppose. I mean, there is one Target store in town that sometimes it had stuff a lot longer than most other Targets in town. And so, I mean, I guess I could look there and see if, by chance.
Well, that's something that those are hard to find in stores. Target's been good about having them lately, but other stores typically don't carry anything that big.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, I mean, it's one of those things where, I mean, there's always the chance, just like Lego used to do, lose stuff in their warehouse. There's always a chance that Target could find a pallet of weird shit somewhere.
Yeah,
like, oh,
can't bank on that.
huh?
Can't bank on that.
No, you can't. But I mean, it could always happen too. You just never know. So.
We can live in hope.
We've seen weird stuff. I mean, well, we've seen where they've actually had the holiday sets. For years at a time. You're just kind of like, wow. It's like, how do they just?
Yeah, but the Village has been out for a couple of years. It's run its normal life. There's no reason to expect it to come back.
See, I just can't keep up. So I mean, it's one of those things where if it's been out that long, I just haven't been paying attention. So
there's too much stuff to buy.
Well, yeah, it's not like the old days where stuff sat on the shelf for.
Back when I was a boy.
Just like when we were kids. And actually, I don't remember back then. I mean, you know lots of 80s space back then.
You were born an adult? What do I do with that? Oh, there it is.
And there's a lot of good choices. It's just like, you just can't buy it all.
For parts?
No, just anything. Yeah, I guess, or just to build it to have. I mean, it's just there's a lot of.
Are you saying online on Lego?
No, I'm looking at Target right now. I just is kind of like. Yeah, and Hoosier mentioned that dozer. That dozer is pretty cool. I might have to figure it out. I mean, I haven't bought many city sets lately, but.
Yeah, they've had some nice construction vehicles recently.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't buy the big crane, even though I thought it was kind of cool, but kind of the weird workings of it. And the tow truck I thought was neat, but it's like the only thing I guess I probably should have bought was the D&D set. That one I probably should have bought.
Yeah, but it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't. It was a good set if you're playing the module, but it wasn't a good set for any other reason. So
okay.
I mean, I don't know.
So
I wasn't that impressed with it, but that's just my opinion.
Actually, I haven't found my book. I actually have the book somewhere for that somewhere. I bought it and then we played and I didn't look at it and put it somewhere in storage. It's somewhere. I don't even know where it is. They had the one you could get through the points, and I bought it in there. But yeah, I mean, that's a good stuff. Ooh, I've got a lot more points these days. My points are accumulating, even though I'm not really buying much.
Just wait and buy Minas Tirith next year.
The tree looks kind of cool for the lovebirds.
It's okay.
Kind of reminds me of some of the stuff you do, and Mark does a little bit. Yeah, I might get some of the cement mixer and some of those new vehicles just to add into the collection. I mean, I just kind of wish they weren't so damn expensive. I miss the days when they were cheaper. just doesn't look like there's 400, almost 400 parts in that mixer, though. It's like, dang.
But it's a nice build. That mixer is.
Yeah.
I guess
Oh, yeah.
most construction vehicles, they've been doing a really good job with them recently.
I'm spoiled. I started in the early 2000s when all the support vehicles were all like $20 a pop. So
Yeah, but the new ones are so much better. I mean, if you look at that tractor that just came out, that thing's beautiful. That's much better than things they had built previously. The sets are good enough to use as mocks now, with a lot of them. Not all of them, but with a lot of them.
yeah,
Well,
Lego van. You out? You up, Brett?
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm heading out too, Reed.
Okay. Sounds good.
400.
Everyone have a good
people.
evening and Boxing Day and what have you.
We're in the future, so it's the day after Boxing Day for me.
Yes. Goodbye, future Brett. See you next week.
See, but the tractor's $20. Oh, it's only got 200 parts. Okay, interesting.
That tractor's awesome.
It is an awesome tractor, so I'm kind of interested. I'm intrigued to see because that actually looks pretty awesome. I'm just kind of wondering, that mixer just, to me, just looking at it doesn't look like it's got that many pieces, though.
Who cares about the pieces, Reed?
Well, no, I just was hoping it would be a little bit cheaper set, closer to like a $30 range or $25, That's kind of what I was hoping.
Oh, yeah, but that's pretty well done. And it's got 3 figures in it.
That might be the road.
Plus, that's the first time we've seen those parts in Pearl Dark Gray. That's fantastic.
Uh-oh.
Actually, that might be a new part entirely. That is a new part, I think. So, that's great. And it's got quarter circle 1x1 tiles and trans clear. You should be very excited for that.
For what? I mean, I missed all that. I was spinning. What about translucent what?
Quarter circle 1x1 trans clear tiles on the front for the headlights.
Oh. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. No,
you'll have to look at that.
To look at stuff, yeah. Well, you said, is it a 1x1 round tile in clear?
1x1 quarter circle tile.
Oh, quarter circle. Okay. Look at it.
And it's got an elephant on the side. Elephant logo.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'll have to look at all that stuff. I think I probably might get that the DeLorean too, the small DeLorean. So.
Yeah, that looks pretty nice.
Okay.
All right. By Panda, by Dude Jude, by Jeff Snavely, by MJ Bay if you're still on. Good luck with your wedding, Jeff. I hope everything goes well. You and the bride are very happy and you drink a lot and you make a lot of money as a bartender. Who else am I missing?
We'll probably just call it because I got
a while. Goodbye, Stuart.
So everybody, make sure you show up next week. Gotta be present to win. Let's see here. Here we go. We'll do this.
Good luck.